Let's see. Hello, how you doing? Uh, do you know GL Art? He is you, Brazilian? He's he's like me, but Brazilian? Is that what you mean? Let me see. Um, let me see. Deixe-me ver. GL Art Brazil. GL Art. Whoa. 2 million. 3 million almost. Ele é grande. Mas só faz vídeos curtos para o YouTube? Is he big, I suspect? Big channel. Canal grande. YouTube. Grande canal do YouTube. But yeah, what we're working on is flowers. So let me see. Vamos pintar flores. Okay, I thought it was something else. Uh-oh.
Ton chagrin annuel t'ôte l'éternel et veille veilleuse. Attends la toile s'efface dans le temps.
Pau de pedra. Leite de pedra. Pau de pedra. Leite de pedra. Ah. Leite de pedra. De pedra. De pedra. Stone milk. Leite de pedra. Sim. Sempre que você tiver vontade. Tiver vontade. But yeah, let's see. Wait, let's do a different thing first. Close. That's my pants. Okay, has to be like this then. Almost. Nada de ramen para él. Oh. Talvez estejam ocupados. Ocupados. Watercolor. Floral, not watercolor flavor. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I have new watercolor paper. It actually feels a lot more cloth-like than this. This one feels more like uh I don't know, like business card paper kind of, with some more tooth to it. And it's like yellower compared to how much more bright white this is. And this one's like, it's like substantially different, completely different. I would say that like if it was, it doesn't label itself as 100% cotton. It doesn't really tell you much about it. It's like a Chinese brand. But if it's 100% cotton, I would believe it just because of the way it feels. It feels like cloth. And this one is not stretched. I just taped it down. And I'm gonna see if it even needs to be stretched. But before that, I'm gonna finish using the garbage one, the bad one. I stretched it and it still like became like this, all buckled. So what can you do? I'm just gonna start, because if I'm using the garbage, then maybe I'll have less worry. Texture and color, is thickness changes well? Yeah, it's a little bit thicker too. It's more dense, I guess. If it's not even a paper, then yeah, big change. Yeah, it feels like cloth kind of. I stretched some of them as well. Like I cut a bunch of boards. Wait, I should do it this way. It's like boards that I found. That way I can switch over to them. And also, handle the water better because they're lighter boards. The thing is that it might warp if there's too much water. I don't know yet. Because like, maybe not, because you see how many like layers there are in it. I don't know if you can see that, but they're like a couple of layers. So maybe some layers are more warp resistant than other layers. But I could use something to stop this thing from doing that. And I'm looking around to see if I have anything. I don't know if I do. Maybe I use this. No, doesn't really help. Maybe if I use my glasses case. That's good enough, I guess. Feels like it could come out of place though. It's whatever. If it comes out of place and I mess up, it's not that big of a deal because it's garbage anyways. What colors would the flowers be? Let me see. Pink flowers. Flores rosas. Pink roses. Rosas Gorge Rosa. J Rosa. Okay. It's like styrofoam thickness. Layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. I mean, biologically, yes. Hope you all doing well. Yep. Hope you are well as well, sir. But yeah, let's get started. Oh wait, I need to get my water. Not the drinking water. I probably need to get that as well, but... Oh yeah, here are the ones that were cut out. Now I can bring them closer so you can see how they turned out. You see, I don't know if you remember what I mean, but yeah, very amateurish to me. This one here is, yeah, could be a combination of the paper and the pigments too, but like this one was decent and it's the same paper and pigments, so I don't know. Both is good, both great, looks lovely. Well, thanks, but you should see what my goal is, so I can't give myself credit yet. Feel kind of uncomfortable the way you guys can't see it, but I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna knock it over. So maybe I should, or yeah, I'm gonna move it. Water. Now it's at least between stuff. I feel a little bit better about that. Cool. I think the main current objective, all in all, is survive. Yes. So there's no sketch. I'm just gonna go in and see what I can do. Let me pick some random picture with like discernible details, so that way you guys can actually like see or understand that, you know, something is happening. Okay, so this is very simple. Essentially, you have a stretch of land that's going to come in this way. And on that land that's coming this way, there's going to be like trees. And then there's water. And then there's going to be the reflection of those trees in the water. So what do I have to do? I have to get the sky in. That way I have the horizon down. The trees are going to be darker than the sky, so those can wait. The land's going to be darker than the water, so yeah, I get the sky and I get the water to outline where the land is going to be, and then I put the land in. Yeah, okay. I think I understand what I have to do here. The thing is that I've been watching a lot of people work, and it's like you can understand what they're doing, but until you actually put it into application, it doesn't really sink in. Like, it doesn't really settle. What? You're speaking Japanese now? Or what is this? Chinese or Japanese? No idea what that means. I don't know what to say. Chinese? Are you study? Can't type. Você está estudando chinês? Estudando chinês. Você está estudando chinês. But yeah, gotta mix the colors. This is a mess here, but I guess like there's blue here, so I'll use that area. Coming off. Wait, this is on the other side. Okay. Yeah, that. I don't know how that happened, but that's on the other side. Okay, so this is like a sky blue. It's just really watered down right now. We can try to put in clouds as well, I guess. I'm just messing with the translator. Okay. I see. I need to mix a lot of this because the technique is supposed to use a lot of water. It's probably gonna really... Okay, actually no, I won't do that technique then because it's not gonna work on this paper. I know that for sure. Um, what am I gonna do then? Whatever, let's just go. Because there's supposed to be like a guide thing going on, like with the clouds. But I don't think I'll be able to achieve those effects properly. I'll like have to fight with the materials a lot to get those. So I'm just gonna do this. Do you see how the paper is warping? Horrible. Horrible. But yeah. That's what the cheap materials are, I guess. Hopefully the other ones aren't so cheap. Hmm. Having a snack? What snack? What are you eating? What? What are you eating? O que você está comendo? Alright, so the darker, I mean the water here is going to be darker. Darker is going to be darker. Cookies and stone milk. Ah, eu vejo. Alright. We can do that. Okay. This color is way too blue. Okay. If that's the case, maybe I'll mix some of this in. More of this in. We got it going on like this, and then like that. Alright, so this is supposed to be where the horizon line is. So let's make sure that's straight. And it's gonna be going through there like that, but we're not gonna see it because there's gonna be a bunch of trees. Lago y floresta. Lima do Norte. According to the reference, we're gonna need brown for the ground plane. Let's see, probably this one. And it looks a little more yellow, so I'll add some yellower brown to it. Like warmer, I guess. It can dissolve into the blue, so I don't think it's a bad thing to try it, but we'll see what happens here. Throw it in. And while it's wet, I might as well like flick up where the trees are gonna be. I should probably use a thinner brush for that. Let's put this one up here. Want the general idea of where the ground plane is going to be regardless, right? So let's throw that in here. And then with that understood, I guess looking will be easier. Oh, that was an accident. Oh yeah, I guess I'll just use that area here to pull from for more ink. I need a bigger brush now. Let's see what you guys are saying. What brush? Oh, hello Serena. I don't think I've seen you around before. These are like the cheapest ones I could find on Amazon. I don't really know if they're actually sable or if they're synthetic, but yeah. Fumui. It's some Chinese brand. Some random Chinese brand. Cookies and juice. This is a sea or ocean. Well, it's a temperate climate, so it's like lake. Brush is always split. I just started watercolor, so hopefully that doesn't happen to me. But like I use the acrylic paint a lot, and let me see what these brushes are. This is what happens to my brushes. These are like really bad brushes. They're like dollar store brushes, but they work, so I didn't change them. I bought a good set, but I haven't switched over because I'm afraid of ruining it. but like there's a bunch of acrylic and stuff that's dried up here, which means that only the top here flexes, which isn't terrible because, you know, that could have its own effects. This one's solid. I have to like break it. That's the general case for most of them actually. They're kind of crunchy. And I haven't done any oil painting, so I imagine it's similar problem, but maybe more manageable if you have like the proper cleaners. Ow. But yeah, what was I doing here? I think I was... Okay, I gotta make the ground darker because it's in shadow, right? So gotta do that. Some browns and some black. Alright, so... And maybe some green, because that's probably gonna affect it. And I don't want that color to get lost. I'm talking like I know what I'm doing. I don't. Oh no. Okay, I guess I should have waited for that part to dry. Ray, this is a dead forest. North American forest. Floresta Norte-Americana. Yeah, it's not gonna look like our South American forest. It's gonna look a little bit cooked or whatever. Slenderman, yes. Slenderman. Team. Some South American forests are pretty screwed. Do they have like pine and stuff? I don't think they do, right? Or is it a different species? Like I've been there technically, but only to coastal, tropical regions. The Caribbean in general. I was doing something wrong just now. Or like, not wrong, but not to my taste. You know, like I started doing this like fidgety thing. It's because I see the other guys doing it and I'm like consciously slash subconsciously, I don't know, whatever. Subconsciously probably is the right one. mimicking how they do it, but I would like to stick to my own stroke style, like a little bit more flowy instead of like jittery. It's like when you start to do this jittery thingy, then I feel like you're losing a lot of control, which maybe they're okay with, but I'm not. Be surprised if pines this far out, even on mountains. Yeah. Pines did a great job of going everywhere, but I'd be surprised too. I think they have things that eat them in the south, so like I'm not sure, but there was a reason. Pines are very flammable. Maybe they don't like the heat or something. Maybe they just get burned up really easily. Because a lot of more southern trees have a degree of heat resistance. Like I think red cedars and stuff, they have like a degree of heat resistance. Need some more of this color. Yesterday I was busy. I wanted to watch some of the stuff in Discord. That was my plan for the day. And then about a foot and a half of snow came down. So I was cleaning that. My back is in pain. Then I decided to just prepare for just the watercolor stuff. So I was like sawing some wood that I found into like acceptable sizes, I guess. Speaking of Slender, Ray, playing horror game stream when? It will be the most boring thing. Like I don't react or anything. I'm like pretty stone-faced. I'm like desensitized to horror media. So like I don't even know if I'll be able to write a horror like a horror story, because like one of the things that makes you like good at writing particular things is if you feel it as well. Like if I were to write a romance, it's the same thing. I don't really understand what I'm writing if I were to try that, so I don't know if I could do that. That makes it a challenge then to find something that would get you. What would it be? Like a VR? It has to be VR because it has to be super immersive. What's a horror like game on VR that might get me? I don't know. What's it like being a slave? Also, writing horror is more difficult than a horror show / movie. Yeah, writing it is. Yeah, you have a sense. I mean, like in some ways it isn't. Like the thing that you can do with writing, the degree of intimacy that you can achieve sometimes feels more um, more intense because you could make it play on their, because they're like generating the horror in their head, right? So if you were to just present the media, then it would be like, oh, it's already like presented or something, and like that's why they become like the common denominator, where they just do jump scares and stuff now, because that's usually all they feel like they did their job if they get someone to flinch or something. But that's a really shallow idea of horror. We need to make it darker here. Resident Evil 7. I've watched the playthrough of that. That's, I don't know. I don't think it'd get me at all. Wait, let me make sure it's the one that I'm thinking of. Resident Evil 7. Yeah, no. I find them funny, the Resident Evils that I watch. I don't know. Like, obviously, if you're in it for real, then probably that would be very, well, definitely that would be very scary. But there's a degree of separation that I always have. What's the wood for? The wood? Like the forest? For fun, I guess? I don't know. I feel like I'd struggle with writing a horror, at least. It'd be fun. I mean, it'd be difficult to say my own writing would be like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like uh there's like horrific aspects of certain stories, or romantic aspects of certain stories, that were not even intended, or like comedy. Actually, there's a lot of things that I find very funny that seem to have been unintended to be funny, or um they're not in like a comedy thing. Like if the show is like a comedy, I don't know if I'm subconsciously like stopping myself from engaging with it um as a comedy or something, because then I tend to just find it to be stupid. But then if it's something that happens outside of a comedy, I tend to find it funny. I don't know. At Dead of Night is not VR, but it's one of those games I'd refuse to play. At Dead of Night, let me see. It would be nice in VR. I'm looking at it right now. Like, you know what PT is? Yeah, that was like so obvious to me. I saw that coming. I saw a clip here of a jump scare. It's like, yeah, obviously when you turn around. But I don't know. I wonder if Kali knows any, because she's like seems to be into that sort of genre space. It'd be crazy if I didn't know PT well all the gaming I do. Alright, so there's gonna be more warmth on this side here. Like, it seems like the sun is catching this side of the trees. This side not so much, so keep that in mind. I guess I'll try to mix in some oranges or something on that side. It's still kind of muddy-ish on the thing I'm looking at, but oh, there's like a forest thingy up here. Okay, so let me just get that in. It's farther away, so I'll try to get back. Also, with the gaming stuff, obviously I have to have something to play it on, but yeah. Or at least being adjacent to gaming, realistically, I have a rather limited scope of selection. Yeah. Well, for me, it's because of the lack of a computer, but yeah. Or a gaming computer. Can't justify the purchase, really, to just buy a computer to play games. Okay, this side needs some orange, I think. Ground plane at least needs the orange. Oh, I should have done this a long time ago. Here. Should have just wiped this part off. Always annoying to do this. Let me switch it over. Okay. Yeah, my references are like all scattered and stuff. So. Yeah, that was bound to happen. I keep hitting my hand on the side here. Maybe I should change where. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next time. I'll change where I put my palette. I have my palette over here, but I'm mixing my paints over here. So I'm constantly having to reach over, and obviously that's, you know, risking things because I'm going over my work. I should have my palette on this side, and I should mix here. And that way I can, you know, take from it like that, and then apply it to the work. I'm gonna do it right now, actually. Okay, I need to put this on my lap. I'm gonna have to move this like that. Oh no. Cool. Wait, can I be your slave? What the fuck? No. No. I only enslave Americans. Eu soy escravizo americanos. I guess this was something I was thinking maybe yesterday relates to the horror, to horror and writing. I don't know if I get the appeal of H.P. Lovecraft. To the major extent, people seem to like it. For me, the appeal is or has always been, what's it called? I guess aesthetic, so pretty superficial. But I don't really like. It doesn't give me creepy feelings. I don't know. You know, all this indescribable thing. Proceed to describe it in great detail. Yeah, so for me it's more like a genre slash aesthetic. South America, but it's America. Soon to be United States. En breve, Estados Unidos. Donald Trump is coming. Donald J. Trump está llegando. My opinion is exactly what you're saying. Yeah, so like, I guess that's the same thing. But yeah, maybe during the time it was like oh, we've never seen this before or heard of this before, so maybe that's what got him. But yeah, I think like with the media that we've experienced, we need more than that. I think in general, when you get older, or after you experience a lot of material, you need more to like, or something different. Maybe like you never really get it after a certain point because there's only so many different ways you can tell a story. I don't know.
toda sister nor the
I'm from the United States. Duolingo, it helps me. Is that so? Así mismo. Alright, let's see what we can do here. There's a technique that someone was showing how they don't care to, and this probably only works really well if you have what is called a curated palette, which is a palette that's designed by a supplier to specifically work well together. But I don't know if it'll work with what I have. Oh no, that's too much. Too much of that here. Let's get some orange in up here. Hey Amir, how you doing? So can I be a slave? I only enslave. I wanted to make a very bad joke just now, but I'll not do that. Amir, get your ramen. It's been 2 days and 12 hours since you last got it. Now it's cold. Oh yeah, you're good? Well, you have some ramen here. I'll heat it up in the microwave. Yeah, you'll heat it up with the side of my corpse. Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'll just... Because I have some brown here still. Maybe if I just mix in like blue or something, it will become acceptable for the shadows. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, I can use that like this. Probably shouldn't have done that right away because now it's gonna bleed down like that. But that's fine. Next thing I need to do, I'll have to let it dry first, I guess, is like establish some of the shadows and stuff of the water. And I think that's pretty much done for this experiment. Came out okay. Like I could try to push for more, but it's not even on good paper, so it's not really worth it. Really fast experiment. It's like an hour long. I mean, I guess I was talking and stuff too. Oh my god, Father Ray. May as well be a blue stream at that rate. Yeah. What's up, Amir? Yeah, let's wait for that to dry for a little bit. I'll wash off my brushes because I'll need them clean for the next one. Where's my other one? Here? Okay. Alright, chatting time. I was busy all day with my friends drawing DMC characters as SpongeBob memes. I'm gonna send you the page. You're busy all day doing that, huh? How about cleaning the snow? How about that? Pretty sure you're around my like region. I mean, that's my assumption. Chief Ray, I'm Brazilian sleep. ¿Por qué? Why? Yeah, send me the page. Or maybe I can click on your... Wait, you sent it in the Discord, I think? I assume it's in the Discord, so let me open it up. Like, give it a minute or something. Because it's gonna take a little while here. Checking for updates. Doesn't look like there's updates. Yeah, it says starting, so... It's doing the spinny thing.
Notre voyage s'arrête, nos chemins divergent, alors que l'un s'éteint.
Okay, it's open.
Laisse derrière
Let me see.
Dans ce monde peint, l'amour est artificiel.
What the heck did you made what's it called? Patricia. You did Patrick some type of way here. Squidward as V. Somehow it works. I mean, Squidward as Nero as well here. And one of the angry fishes as Virgil. The Mr. Krabs, the commissioner dude. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty big. Pretty good stuff there. No idea if this is helping. I don't think it is really, but what can you do? Let me see how the water looks in the reference here. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of difficult to do. Basically, there's gonna have to be like a dark blue bloom on this side, and like there's supposed to be light lighter blue over here, but maybe the areas that have a light catching them, I can just omit them from the shading. Basically, it's straight up this blue color here in the reference. Use some of that. Okay, that looks like it's enough water. I just need the actual color to look proper now. Alright, so the reason this is gonna be weird is I don't really know how to do the bloom effect really well yet, or like decently at all. I'm just gonna do this. Oh no, it's already leaking, so maybe I'll tap it down. Okay, so it's not really dry at all. Do like that because it's like really hard to not like brush off of the already established like where the trees are. I'm gonna have to like go back in and work it a little bit darker, I think. But yeah.
Alinae eterna
Okay, while I'm fiddling around with this, I might as well check some things. Have you done any writing yourself lately, whether it be for Kiss Fraud Journal or Mary Sue Webtoon? I've done a lot of journaling, like every day I do it now. So there's that. It's at the point now that I don't really count it. It's just like back to the habit of doing that to help me focus on understanding what I did today and understanding what I need to do tomorrow. It's like a direction type thing. For the Kiss Fraud project, I'm working on a rewrite. I haven't really done much, so that's why I'm like hesitant to say that I worked on it. It just like it's like notes, I guess, to like figure out how to get the characters like what they want communicated. In the first chapter, essentially. Because obviously I want like fewer chapters. So it's not like a serious project, it's like a practice project. So I want to get it out of the way as quickly as I can. But still do a decent enough job because it's not worth doing things half-assed, like for me. The amount of effort that I'm going to put into something anyways is going to be pretty high. So there has to be a degree of like, okay, this is worth working on. So like even if I'm doing something that's like that I know is gonna be slop, I'm still gonna be like on a technical art level, wanting to put like a particular level of effort into it. How about you? You brought up a horror thing earlier. Were you trying to write a horror project or just because it was topical? I mean, you said you was thinking about it yesterday, so I don't know if you were working on something or just thinking about it. Does he want a sandwich? I need this. Okay. Gemstone. What, you want a gemstone? You want this? Only done like 2 short writing things related to horror, but those are older. It was more topical, I see. Okay, let me think here. Okay, so I don't know about horror in the sense of like, you know, that feeling of being scared or creeped out that like sticks with you. It was more of a like build up and disgust, I guess, type horror. Have you read or listened to audiobook of Baraska? Nope. Would not even know to spell it? Okay. Well, for me, that was like pretty good. It's. Well, I won't say anything. I'll let you. It's really long though, so. I'll just say for me, it was worth it. Boroska. Just don't finish it. There's a point where the author decides that they just want to screw it up because people were, I guess, they were bothering her to continue it or something. Wait, no, she said it was a Christmas gift for fans who wanted a happier ending. That was not even happier. Anyways, parts 1 to 4, you don't need to do 5. Let me throw it in the comment. Where is my... You're on Twitch? Okay, so I'll do it here. Man, it doesn't let me copy paste. I have to like do like this. Okay, there we go. There's a reading of it by Creepcast, which is Meat Canyon and Wendigoon. If you want that, like it has like they read and then they make comments or whatever. Or if you just want the pure thing, you'll find what you want, I guess. Oops. Boroska. Oh wait, did I spell it wrong or? Boroska. Okay, so there's an A in it. But either way, you'll find it with that spelling too. I like how this part turned out here. You see how like the water dissolved it or something? Maybe I'll try to somehow do that here with the ends. Cause like it's too sharp, so. Okay, I softened it a little bit, but not really as much as I wanted to. It's fine. already said. Asphalt Rosa. Bitcoin, Mr. Beast. No. Mr. Beast bread. Mr. Bread. Wait, when you say really long, do you mean long or long for Ray reading something long? No, I mean like I didn't read it. I just listened to it and it was like I don't know, like let me actually check. It was a couple sittings, that's what I remember. So it's obviously going to depend on the reading. This one from a year ago that's like 11 episodes, 30 minutes a piece. The Creepcast one is bloated, so 2 hours, 4 hours. No, wait, 2 hours. I'm not gonna go through this and count it up. Let's just say 6 hours. 6 to 9 hours. Okay. Let's wait, no, it's still drying, so I guess I'll let it dry. I was gonna like, you know, rip the tape off or see if that tape comes off easily or not, because it's not really stuck on properly anyways, so I wanted to see if the edges were clean. But it's gonna dry a bit before I can do anything to it. I want to add water to my outlook here. That's good enough. Wonder how full I can get them without it running over. I'm gonna use this here. Okay, no, this is probably not a good idea. Oh, I could use a syringe. Ray helped God create the world? No, no, no. That's blasphemy. Blasphemia. Oh, syringe. Should have kept on reading. Don't know why even a needless syringe irks me. Do you not like when they do the blood thingies? I haven't been to a blood test in a long time. I don't like it either. I hate it, but I feel guilty if I don't do them. Really? I haven't done it in a long time. I don't feel guilty about that. Yeah, a lot of cardio stuff irks me. I have this like idea that one day I'm gonna, like the way I'm gonna die is gonna be a heart attack, so I don't know why, but that's how I feel about it. Afraid you'll get death noted. Yeah. A seringa é para água. Como você viu? Oh, okay. Still wet. I don't know if you heard that, but it cracked. Put this aside because we have. Maybe I can. Like if I put it here. Then maybe I can tape the edges of these while I work on, or while that dries. Because I'm using PVC corrosion resistance tape to get the edges back white. Probably not the best way to do it because I don't have a like paper tape. White paper tape would probably be the better idea, but I don't know if it's like if I buy the paper tape if it's gonna be kind of opaque or not, like transparent. Just to make sure I'm on the right thing, it's a treehouse with some rules before entering. Yeah. So basically, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to explain anything. It's just like I'm just like in my head. I need to explain it so that you understand what the time commitment is, so you don't waste your time. If it's like not your shtick. But then if I explain it, I don't really know if I'm gonna spoil something or not. Have you ever done character art? Yeah. Oh wait, here, yeah. Seem, I'm drawing a comic. Manga. Estoy diseñando un manga. Estoy diseñando is un manga. Okay. That one's a little tongue twisty. Don't care, I like reading. Same. One second. Need to find the character drawings to show. I think it's 6 inches. Yeah, 6 inches. Actually, I could just eyeball it and cut off the excess. It's kind of close enough. Seam, but redesigned. Más rediseñado.
Accord silencieux de nos âmes, lèvres fantômes, et râle pâle. Lumière s'éteint. Au loin,
No. No.
s'élève, seul, sans détour, songe, sans retour. Lumière s'éteint. Les pétales d'iris envahissent les rues du
Close
jour
enough.
déclinant, nuées complices du clair-obscur vacillant, nuances de chagrin, ils dansent autour des heures littorales, éclipse, floral, lumière s'éteint,
What did I
variation
do?
dans l'air,
Okay, yeah.
vapeur de nos chairs, respiration amère, lumière s'éteint, contre-temps volontaire,
Probably shouldn't work on this, huh? Probably let it dry in the corner.
Si le temps se perd à contre-courant, les miroirs sans teint dévoilent leur nature. Si nos pulsations jouent à contre-cœur, notre amour veillera sur la mesure. Lumière s'éteint.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna fold it over then.
Pâleur du jour, cœur sourd, miroir de nos amours, lumière s'éteint. Attache charnée, cordage resserré, nœud marin et récif carmin. Flot secoué, doute à chavirer.
I need to
lumière
put something
s'éteint.
on top of this before I use this.
Nuage à la dérive, lien en déclive, brume qui déteint, lumière s'éteint. Seul, sans secours, songe, sans contour, sombre,
So I could probably do this.
lumière s'éteint. Aux dernières lueurs d'outre-mer, à l'aurore d'un nouveau jour, les cormorans volent à contre-jour. Lumière s'éteint.
Chaos on the stream today. As opposed to all the time. Feel kind of bad because the finish is nice, but we're like, you know, when you keep your things in really good condition for so long and then you have to get rid of it or whatever. That happens to me all the time with my stuff. Class, your favorite series? Or manga or anime? Also manga o anime favorito? Anime favorito. I think I'm cutting the paper, that's why. There we go. Definitely better ways to do this, but this is the way I'm gonna do it. There goes my glasses case. Not even my glasses case, to be fair. My glasses case has like caution tape on it so I can see it. It's just a glasses case that I have around here. I have like collections of glasses cases because I use them to put stuff in. No, we're not really gonna be able to tell yet. Wait, let's do this side first. 'Cause we might be able to use the same 6 inches on the other ones. Though. Let me think about this for a second, if there's an easier way to do this. Maybe weigh it down? No, that just slides off. Do I have like a piece of rubber or something? Shh. Okay, maybe I can use the edge here. Still gonna kind of slide off. Where's my knife? Okay. I gave my mom the dumbest scare ever. O que você fez? I was cutting the paper again. That's weird. Okay, so if I do this instead, press it up to my nail. I still get some paper at the end. Oh no. Screw that up. Uh-oh. It was just like the Springtrap jump scare. He just appears in a way that scares you. I see. You know what? It seems like the ruler is not helping me, so maybe I'll try the next one without the ruler. Well, okay. Better without the ruler, I guess. I don't need no ruler. 2 hour mark, a lucky time to click back on this tab. Well, I'm probably gonna go on for a little bit longer than that. That was way too fast for 2 hours. Well, it went like this. I was behind the counter when my mom called me and I stood up with my mouth open. She got scared. I only got a slap, but it was worth it. Worth it. Vale a pena. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Guess. But yeah, if you have to go to bed or whatever, make sure you do that. Kind of screw that one up here, but it's whatever. Yeah. Still really. Oh yeah, true. It's like pretty old. Yeah, forgot about that for a sec. I just know that sometimes you have like weekend work, so. Oh. It's actually gonna be a long weekend, just specifically night shift tomorrow. Skip most of the blue stream cutscene, and then the morning shift Sunday. So that's where it's long. Damn. I was gonna try to cut here, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I guess this one's shorter because it has ends here on both sides.
miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve où le chagrin s'efface, l'autre nu et réel où notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles,
Maybe watercolor streams are like suited for longer streams then, right? Because you have the drawing time sort of built into that kind of stream where you can't really do much but like wait, so
éternel dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain.
did you not want me to read just 5 because you said 1, 2, 3, and 4? Yeah,
Œuvres infinies,
1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 is,
chaque pas
you could read it if you want, I guess, but
trace la route d'une
I don't even consider it canon. Let me just say that. Drawing streams can be artificially extended through Yappage. Yep.
sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans les trains du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Okay. So now I can do the top strip. Top strip. Need to get a better work surface for this. Something that's a little bit more... tacky is the wrong word, but like it has a bit of stick to it, or... yeah, that's the best way I can put it, I guess. Oh crap. Like... it doesn't let the paper run off of it. Already 2:33. You should go to bed. Você deveria dormir. Says it like I was Italian. Let's see. Get rest. Descanse. Okay, yeah, this part here will work for that end. Hopefully that's okay there. Only at 3 a.m. I was recommended in the first live stream. Very well. Muito bem. 3 a.m. 3 da manhã. Because he's a witch. Oh, witching hour, I see. Do it the other way. Paper surgery, I see. Yeah, this was the way it was. Yeah, that looks nice, right? Instead of the cardboard cutout borders. These ones, I'll put them to the side for now because then I need a different piece of tape, and it's gonna take more than. No, it might take just one actually, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that right now. I put this. Just like it, put that. Yeah, this is drier. It still needs more drying though. Make it still cool. Cool to the touch. Wonder if it can be removed though. Probably shouldn't. I mean, like, this side's loose already, but yeah. Hear the cracking sounds. Gonna make a new kind of milk. TV milk? That sounds gross. Eggplant milk somehow sounds worse than TV milk. Water milk, that reminds me of almond milk or whatever. Agua, leche o leche do amendoa nhau são a mesma coisa? Leite ou leite de amendoa não são. Element milk is water. Leite de amendoa é água. Amendo é água. Leite de amendo é água. De amendo é água. Leite de amendo deu. Não. Leite de amendo é água. Portuguese. The process is different. I see. Qual é o processo? Qual é o processo? Qual é o processo? Qual é o processo? Alright, what do I do here? Looking at the reference, it's just like this area up here, lots of green. This area here, lots of pink. And then there's like strands of the green coming out. I think I can use the big brush for the start. This is gonna be like a light pink, and then like the darker areas I'll use red to go deeper, to like create the ridges of the rose. Yeah, Sounds like a plan. So I guess I do that first. Yeah, let me try that out. Okay. Use this. Mix orange into it to make it more bright. TV process. The TV finds a female TV and is happy. After some time after divorce, the TV milk comes out of the TV antennas. Visual. Okay, let's go. Oh, it has some dirt in it. Okay. That wasn't intended, but whatever. So paper does feel a lot better. This is not stretched, so I expected it to buckle more, but it's buckling a little bit. But the thing is, like, it's not stretched, right? So the paper is definitely better. The colors look better too because of how white it is. So far, this chat has more horror elements. Yeah. Water milk process. It happens when male water sign of Aquarius cries. Crying after that, the water turns into milk. E berinjela? Eggplant milk process severely censored. Censurado. Eu vejo. Eu não quero esse. Você pode ficar com ele. Which of the three should I introduce with the stone milk? Água, leite. Parece chuva. Watermilk winner, but I'm pretty sure you left wondering about the water milk and the eggplant milk. No, no, no. Interesting. Artists. And what is RS? Oh, it's 3. Reis da Mania. Reis da Mania. No. Halfway through. Wasn't expecting that end to part 2. I can't remember what it was like, but I remember liking it, so you can talk about it or you can continue on. Up to you. Adventure Time, the thing is, if you talk about it, then I can't really respond much. Otherwise I'll spoil it. Other Adventure Time is on TV and it's more to me, I have more time. I see. The one girl's mother offed herself, admittedly no attachment because she appeared only now, but still. See. If I don't say anything for too long, call me and I'll wake up. If I don't answer, my mother faint. Você precisa dormir. Ou você não vai crescer. Você permanecerá feijão para sempre. Feijão para sempre. I'm a child, but not that young. Oh no. I haven't done that. I thought it was dry. Okay, so I guess this paper stays wet longer. Because I feel like that would have been dry on the other paper. And it does that edge thing a little bit more, so it's a give and take there. Because you may want it sometimes, you may not want it other times. Wait, is that what happened to my short grandma? Theme. What just happened there? Supposed to be here, but let's do this. Let me read the comment before I do that. In terms of height, I'm above average for my age, so I'm fine. I see. Well, if I were a seed, I wouldn't have germinated because in the house I used to live in, there wasn't a school nearby, so I took advantage of it for 27 days without sleeping. Você é louco. Você é louco. Isso é degenerado. Thanks. I'm going to sleep for a bit. Have a nice rest. Tenha bom descanso. Father Ray, get this right. So I was just bored in my sleepless time and decided to pull a stupid. What was the stupid? I swallowed dust. Ugh. I called the Find Jack Walton number on the website, bro. They said I had a new voicemail. Or it's like a fan line or something? Or is that like something from the actual... That was gonna be mad cool. Wait, is that a long distance number? Because if it is, your parents might not appreciate that. I'm dying. Bro, so I call this number, right? Yeah, for the Walnut House, okay. A guy named Mark picks up the phone. I don't know who Mark is. But he knows who you are. I just disturbed Mark's peace because I was stupid. Oh. So it's a random number, I guess. Yeah, I figured it would be cool. Well, Justice for Mark. So yeah. Well, let's let's hope not everyone else is gonna do the same thing. I tried to call the BSI hotline. 313 number. One second, let me get this here done. The hard line has to be on one side, right? So let's work out here. While I see it, while I see the mistake.
Dans chaque toile, un rêve éternel. Dans chaque étoile, s'envolent les cieux. Nos pleurs se répondent, écho
Okay. There we go. Let's go back to the comments here. Work for everyone else. We can't have nothing in the Walton Company out of commission. Let's see if I can get it to work, and I guess I can. I'll send you what I get when I'm alone. My sister's here. She's kind of a jerk. Don't read this out. Oh, wait. My bad. I kind of understand the need for a part 5 though, especially as it feels a tad rushed with what I would have. Well, now it's gonna. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I like how it goes from, like, you know, I mean, like I kind of already knew it was going in that direction at a particular point in it, but you just kind of want to see how it unfolds and how it affects the characters. But yeah, I remember that one being decent. My writing's garbage, but I think I got what you meant. I'm trying to remember where it ends off there. Yeah, I think I remember people wanting a part 5 for like a particular reason, but she did not deliver something decent, like as far as I'm concerned, but yeah. And I feel like it was on purpose. So for me, it felt like better off without the part 5. Just the suicide note, after they find out everything and the boy basically skipped town. Right, yeah. Yeah. Well, if you wanna ruin it, there's part 5. You wanna like see what happens. I don't know. The website I found on even only had 4 parts based. They're just like, fuck it, I'm not putting the 5th part in there. Probably one of the original places. I'll honor that. Nice. I don't know anyone who was cool with it, but she obviously wasn't doing it seriously, because it's like an instance of suddenly the writer can't write. You know what I mean? We've been going on quite a while. Yeah, I'm starting to... Oh crap. Whoa! I finally breached the 30... I mean the 30? The 3-hour mark. Yeah, I should probably call it. The next steps for this is basically throwing down layers that are darker inside the greens, and darker and probably more vibrant inside the roses, but it has to be strategic, because like if the light's coming through here, then I have to place the subsurface scattering, which is essentially like, you know, when light shines through your hand, it's like red. Light shining through the petals is going to make it more vibrant pink/red. So basically I want to have those areas where the light is like diffused and bouncing around inside the flower to be more vibrant. And then the parts here that are darker, they can just be like a more solid magenta, or maybe even darker. Potentially a muddy color too, it doesn't really matter. To make it like the vision between the roses more visually distinct, I guess. But yeah, the paper itself, is not stretched, and it does not buckle that much. It buckles a little bit. I would still stretch it. The retention of water is higher, and the behavior of the pigment is a lot better. So yeah, it's good paper. Cheap but good. With that though, I'll see you guys probably not tomorrow. I was gonna schedule a movie for tonight or an anime, but because of everything that's troubling my schedule this week, especially towards the end, I decided not to. I have some stuff though, like downloaded, ready to go, so I'll probably watch a movie tomorrow at like I don't know what time, but afternoon, like evening for me. I'll probably just randomly pop in. Whoever is in is free to join, whatever, right? But yeah, it'll probably be like a action-y kind of cool movie. I don't want to really watch anything distressing or like downer. I want to keep my energy up. So yeah, that's the kind of movie it will be anyways. So yeah, see you guys.